Fil-programm tal-lum se nkunu qed nagħtu ħarsa lejn ix-xena internazzjonali tal-ippurtjar, it-tellieqa ta' fama internazzjonali il-Volvo Ocean Race, jew kif inhi magħrufa llum l-Ocean Race. Se nsegwu wħud mill-aħjar siltiet tal-edizzjoni li għaddiet tal-2017-18, kif ukoll l-istorja ta' din it-tiġrija tant prestiġjuża sakemm nistennew għall-avveniment li jmiss li huwa skedat tal-Ottubru tal-2022. L-aħħar edizzjoni tal-Volvo Ocean Race kellu l-aktar tmiem spettakolari fl-istorja ta' din it-tiġrija. Din it-tiġrija hija ossessjoni għall-aħjar baħrin fid-dinja u meqjusa bħala l-iktar test tiebes għall-isport li jkonsisti minn-tim.
No race which is so great as the Volvo Ocean Race, and all the best sailors want to be here, and I want to fight against the best.
Yeah, this race is probably the most epic thing you can do as a sailor.
I don't know why you do this race if you didn't know what you were getting yourself into.
Well, it's got to be one of the most extreme, sporting events in the world.
It's your ultimate race, ultimate competition. There is no better race.
You have to be pushing 100% of the time.
The race destroy you, destroy your body, destroy your brain. You get exhausted, but you can't give up. You have to push again.
I mean, it always goes through your mind that things could go terribly wrong.
It's on the edge. It's all under control, but when it just tips over the balance, it can go horribly wrong.
It's a game, but it's a dangerous game.
Now watching it, don't take your eyes off him.
I have a man overboard situation.
You know, I will regret doing this race for the rest of my life.
Sa mill-1973 din it-tellieqa kienet u għadha l-ossessjoni ta' diversi skippers, baħħarra u ekwipaġġi tal-jozz kbar li xi darba jirnexxilhom jieħdu sehem f'din it-tellieqa u jtemmuha b'suċċess. Il-Volvo Ocean Race hija meqjusa bħala l-aktar tellieqa diffiċli f'kull sport ipprattikat bħala tim. It-tellieqa hija mqasma fuq 45,000 mil nautiku u hija wkoll logħba psikoloġika jibsa, hekk kif l-ekwipaġġi rispettivi jridu jqattaw sigħat u jiem sħaħ fuq jozz ta' 65 pied magħmula mill-carbon fiber. Wara l-Olimpjadi u l-America's Cup, il-Volvo Ocean Race hija meqjusa wkoll bħala t-tielet l-iktar avveniment diffiċli fuq bażi ta' tim fil-kalendarju sportiv. Għal-baħara kollha li jkunu se jieħdu sehem, il-bidu tal-Volvo Ocean Race kien pass importanti fil-karriera tagħhom. 45,000 mil ta' tiġrijiet kontra l-elementi, 9 xhur ta' testijiet ibsina l-avventurużi, l-ekwipaġġi u għall-skippers ukoll. Dan huwa dak kollu li jagħmel il-Volvo Ocean Race daqshekk prestiġjuża.
I'm pretty sure everyone has a breaking point.
Some people it'll be emotionally, some people it'll be physically.
For everyone there's a limit.
Volvo Ocean Race are 11 legs, 45,000 miles.
9 months of racing, 9 months of competition.
You come in parts of the world where no human being should be or sail.
It doesn't stop, it's 24/7.
It's got to be one of the most extreme sporting events in the world.
You don't want to be there for sure sometimes when you feel sick, tired and run down.
You grind till you can't grind anymore.
You think that you know what you're going to get yourself into, but until you're really out there, you have no idea what it's going to be like.
L-ewwel azzjoni kompetittiva tal-edizzjoni tal-2017-18 kienet fl-Import Race f'Alicante fejn tim Mapfre mill-ewwel uraw it-timijiet l-oħra li jinsabu fejn preparati għal din it-tellieqa hekk kif rebħu din l-ewwel tiġrija. It-triq għall-bidu ma kienx daqshekk faċli għat-tim Olandiż Akzo Nobel hekk kif ftit ġranet qabel il-bidu tal-ewwel tappa l-iskip Assignment Pierpont ġie sostitwit. L-ewwel tappa kienet waħda qasira, kien sprint qasir mill-Istrett ta' Ġibiltà għal Lisbona. Vestas 11 Tower Racing rebaħ din it-tappa b'vantaġġ sgħir fuq Mapfre u Dongfang Race Team li kien tassew bidu intriganti. It-tieni tappa kienet klassika 7,000 mil fin-nofsinhar lejn Cape Town. Il-flotta telqet minn Lisbona frieħ ta' 30 knot. L-ewwel test reali għat-timijiet u l-dajes. Toma bikrija ta' xista jsir fit-tappi ta' wara fl-oċean ta' nofsinhar. Mapfre l-ewwel darba wera veloċità impressjonanti hekk kif baqa' fuq quddiem tal-flotta. B'hekk niġu għat-tielet tappa 6,500 mil nawtiku għal Melbourne fl-Awstralja. Din kienet l-ewwel esperjenza tal-oċean ta' nofsinhar għal ħafna u l-ewwel ċans għal punti doppji. Hawnhekk rajna aktar xeni ta' paniku għal tim ta' Akzo Nobel, hekk kif kienu jinsabu fir-raba' post ġralhom ħsara fil-most u kellhom jirranġaw din il-ħsara waqt li kienu għaddejjin bit-tellieqa. Ovvjament dan ma għenx u spiċċaw għalqu din it-tappa fl-aħħar post. Il-battalja bejn iż-żewġ dajjes ħomor Mapfre u tim Dongfang komplit sal-aħħar. Dawn is-siltu ras imbras iżda Mapfre spiċċa fuq quddiem u daħal f'Melbourne lejliet il-miliet. Wara perjodu ta' mistrieħtu lil festi f'Melbourne, il-flotta reġgħu telqu għar-raba' tappa, 5,600 mil nawtiku lejn Hong Kong. Sfortunatament tul din it-tappa Scallywag kellhom esperjenza kera ta' man overboard, iżda kollox spiċċa l-wiċċ il-ġid u tim Scallywag kellhom l-ewwel rebħa tagħhom fil-hometown tagħhom Hong Kong.
Can you see him best? Nipper, out of the way! Can you see him? Hold, just hold, hold! Give me a big stern, mate. We're trying to find new ways to lose the race, though, I must say.
Sfortunatament madwar 30 mil mill-finish line, Vestas 11 Tower Racing kienu involuti f'ħabta ma' bastiment tas-sajt li wassal għal mewt ta' membru tal-ekwipaġġ tal-bastiment. Vestas 11 Tower Racing sofrew danni seri u bekk ma setgħux jingħaqdu mal-pija tal-flotta fil-ħin għall-bidu tas-sitt tappa. Fil-fatt id-dajsa kellha tiġi trasportata f'container lejn Auckland għat-tiswijiet meħtieġa. Tul il-waqfa tagħhom f'Guangzhou saret l-Import Race. Eluf ta' spettaturi Ċiniżi niżlu biex jaraw l-eroj lokali tagħhom ta' Dongfang Race Team, iżda sfortunatament ma kienx minnu u tim Dongfang daħlu fl-aħħar post. Mapfre komplew iżidu s-suċċess tagħhom hekk kif rebħu din l-Import Race ukoll. Is-sitt tappa kienet kważi bil-maqlub tar-raba' tappa hekk kif it-timijiet sabu ruħhom ibaħħru fid-direzzjoni opposta tar-roħta tagħhom biex forsi jitsertaw ftit rieħ.
I think Auckland is over there and we're going, I don't know why, but KP must have a really good reason that we're going there.
It-tim Akzo Nobel daħlu l-ewwel Falkland u Scallywag reġgħu sabu ruħhom fuq il-podium għat-tieni tappa konsekuttiva. Is-seba' tappa ppreżentat sfida sinifikanti għat-timijiet, 7,600 mil nautiku fl-aktar oċean ifferroċat fuq il-pjaneta. Wara ftit jiem il-flotta kienet qed tissielet 40 knot ta' riħ, baħar u mbagħad enormi u temperaturi kisħin ħafna.
This has been the toughest crossing ever I did in the Volvo Ocean Race because all the time that we were in the Southern Ocean we had 30 knots or more. That I've never seen before, but here it was just game on every minute, every second of the leg.
Kien il-25 ta' Marzu meta kollox inbidel għal Scallywag ta' David Witt. Għal-ħabta tas-sija ta' warsinar Race Control f'Alicante ġew informati b'sitwazzjoni serja. Il-baħar Britanniku John Fisher kien imbela mill-baħar f'baħar ferm qawwi b'riħ ta' 35 knot. It-tim mexxa tfittxija eżawrenti għal diversi sigħat f'kundizzjonijiet ta' temp pessimu, iżda ma setgħux jirkupraw lil sħabhom. Il-kundizzjonijiet ta' temp bdew jiddeterjoraw għalhekk Scallywag irtiraw mit-tellieqa u werħolha lejn iċ-ċili.
That night it got quite bad. And in my watch, I made sure I did the majority of the driving, which I normally don't do. And I knew if we just got to daylight, it'd be a lot easier for everybody else to drive when it's daylight. You know, it happened just as I went off watch, you know. And I regret not driving for another 10 minutes for the rest of my life.
Hello, Race Control.
Yes, listen carefully. I have a man overboard situation. The person's name is John Fisher.
We've just plotted it as well, so this is the latest position that MRCC have.
We could not see any further than the first wave, because it's breaking in the boat. So literally you've got 5 metres of vision. You've got an hour till you're unconscious and then you've got 2 hours till you're dead, basically, so every second counts. And then we've got to go back to the MOB position on the computer where we've hit the button when he's fallen over. And then we started our search pattern.
If you fall off with doing the Volvo Ocean Race, then it's game over. Even though we all train for it, talk about it, practice it. When it comes to it, it's whole nother thing.
People don't realize how small is a guy in the middle of the waves. You can't see him.
I was just trying to think, what else are we going to do? And I said to her, how long has he been in the water? And to me, it felt like about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And she went 4.5 hours. That's the bit when I realised he was dead.
To go and say to my guys, the news is it was Fish that lost his life and they haven't found him and they stopped looking.
When you know that the search has been called off, and when you read the words "lost at sea," it's hard. It's really hard.
We've seen again this race how it hits everyone so hard when we lose one of our own. It's there's nothing worse.
John and I were best mates, and it was John's life dream to do this race and do this race with me. This whole team has basically become John Fisher, confident, quiet, spoken, the loyalist bloke you'd ever meet. Put everyone, the team and everyone before him. Fish was a one-off, and if I could trade places with him right now, I would.
Is-sitt timijiet l-oħra komplew bit-tiġrija f'kundizzjoni ta' temp estremi. Mapfre kienu diġà tisofru meħsara li kellhom fl-arblu, iżda mbagħad hekk kif avviċinaw Cape Horn il-mainsail inqasam żewġ biċċiet. Dan ġelhom jirtiraw mit-tellieqa biex għamlu tiswijiet u jwaslu d-dajsa tagħhom lejn itaġaj. Vesta 11 Tower Racing kienu għaddejjin sew u kienu jinsabu fit-tieni post wara Team Brunel iżda l-għada inqasam l-arblu. F'kundizzjonijiet ta' temp severi baħru sal-Gżejjer Falkland biex jirranġaw iħsarat sa ma tibda t-tappa li jmiss fil-Brażil. Team Brunel żamm ritmu tajjeb u għamlu l-ewwel rebħa tagħhom wara 6 tapep. Iżda din ir-rebħa kellha toma morra Team Brunel u l-iskipper Becking hekk kif ħsiebhom reġa' mara telfa ta' sħabhom John Fisher li ntilef fil-baħar.
Yes, it has been an epic leg. Thank you very much for the congratulations. But I think we're a little sad in our heart, very sad in our heart. We know why. John Fisher's loss sits very deep with us. But of course, sport-wise, we sailed a very nice leg, so we're confident with that.
Scallywag kellhom jiddeċidu dwar il-futur tagħhom din l-edizzjoni tal-Volvo Ocean Race, jekk ikomplu jew jirtiraw għal kollox. Wara ħafna ħsieb iddeċidew li jkomplu bil-parteċipazzjoni tagħhom għal memorja ta' John Fisher.
The best thing we can do in John's memory is get on the job, get on with it on Sunday. You know, if he was standing behind me right now, he'd be telling me to harden up. Don't be soft and get on with it, and that's what we're going to do on Sunday.
It-tmin tappa b'tu ta' 5700 mil nautiku kienet minn itaġaj fil-Brażil għal Newport fl-Istati Uniti. Fuq il-karta din it-tappa tat l-impressjoni se tkun waħda sempliċi, iżda dan ma kienx minnu. Għall-ewwel jiem il-kundizzjonijiet tat-temp ma kienux mill-aħjar u involvew numru ta' manuvri strateġiċi bit-tim ta' Dika Fari ta' The Tide on Plastic fuq quddiem tal-flotta. Ftit il-barra mill-kosta ta' Newport ir-riħ waqaf u d-dajjes iddawru minn ġbar dens u oħxon. Team Brunel ta' Becking kienu fuq quddiem, iżda ftit metri l-bot mill-finish line għaddihom Team Mapfre. Ċelebrazzjoni għal Mapfre iżda diżappunt kbir u frustrazzjoni għal Becking. Bil-punteġġi tat-tapep dejjem iżjed viċin xulxin fuq il-leaderboard, id-disa tappa kienet se tkun kruċjali għal min rid jirbaħ din l-edizzjoni, hekk kif din it-tappa kienet iġġor magħha punti doppji. Il-flotta telqet iżda l-bidu kollha marru għal rashom kull wieħed ifittex l-aħjar vija biex isibu l-iktar riħ. Iżda tul din it-tappa esperjenzaw kundizzjoni ta' temp li ma bħala, iżda l-Team AkzoNobel din se tibqa' waħda memorabbli hekk kif huma kissru r-rekord ta' distanza f'24 siegħa fil-Volvo Ocean Race 65 b'distanza ta' 602.54 mil nautiku. Fil-waqt li l-iskwadra AkzoNobel kienu qed jikdbu lilhom infushom fil-kodba tal-istorja, kien it-tim Olandiż ieħor li rnexxielu jieħu l-massimu tal-punti hekk kif waslu f'Cardiff. Bao Becking u t-tim tiegħu kienu resqin dejjem iktar viċin il-quċċata tal-leaderboard. Kella tkun prestazzjoni impressjonanti minn Team Brunel biex iħallulhom il-possibilità li jirbħu din l-edizzjoni. Team Brunel irnexxielhom jgħaddu lil Dongfang Race Team kif ukoll it-Team Mapfre. Team Brunel għalqu din it-tappa b'rebħa konvinċenti fil-Belt Żvediża ta' Gothenburg. B'din ir-rebħa tliet timijiet ewlenin se jibdew l-aħħar pass lejn The Hague fuq punti ugwali u bekk it-titlu tal-Volvo Ocean Race kien baqa' fuq il-linja sal-aħħar. Wara 45,000 mil nautiku ta' tlielaq fl-oċeani, dan kollu kien se jiġi deċiż fi spinta finali ta' 700 mil lejn The Hague. L-isfida vera kienet id-deċiżjoni dwar liema vija kienet li żied promettenti, jekk viċin il-kosta jew il-barra mill-kosta. Team Dongfang kienu l-ewwel li kixfu l-intenzjonijiet tagħhom u marru għar-rotta kostali fil-waqt li Team Brunel u Mapfre għażlu li jibqgħu il-barra mix-xatt. Wara 9 xhur ta' tiġrijiet f'lejla finali agonizzanti, mhux biss tliet-timijiet iżda wkoll għall-partitarji tagħhom hekk kif fl-aħħar ħin kollox seta' jisfaxxa fix-xejn. B'distanza ta' 6 mili biss mill-kosta ħadd ma kien jaf min kien se joħroġ rebbieħ.
We are 7 miles behind and there is only 20 miles to go for them. So if you do a quick calculation, you say, wow, it's too much, we need to be 30% faster. So I wake up everybody and I tell, guys, you have 2 hours now to win the Volvo.
Il-parti finali ta' tiġrija rat li Dongfang Race Team fuq quddiem distak ta' 3 mili biss fuq map free.
It was probably the worst moment of the race. You know, we raced with so much intensity these last 3 days. We still kept the hope. We had less than 10 miles to the finish.
Dongfang bearing 76 in front. Dongfang in front? Yep. Everyone. Didn't go right.
We just knew that they would be ahead of us. So yeah, it was like, this is over, boys. No chance. Let's just try to catch Mafra again.
You know, you could see how pretty much the world was ending for everyone and just pretty much give up for the last 2 hours of racing. Of course, try to keep Brunel behind us and just deliver the boat to the harbour was pretty hard. Yeah.
An historic finish to an exceptional journey. Victory in the Volvo Ocean Race goes to China. It goes to skipper Charles Montoya and his team. It goes to Dongfang Race Team.
Flottilla kbira ta' dajjes dawġuhom hekk kif qasmu l-finish line. L-emozzjonijiet kienu kbar. Dongfang Race Team kien l-ewwel tim Ċiniż li rebaħ il-Volvo Ocean Race.